Fayetteville, a man says he woke up to a pile of pennies in his driveway. Not just a few, but tens of thousands of them.
Yeah, the pile amounts to about $900. As Fox 5's Janice Yu reports tonight, it was the amount he was expecting from his former employer.
Imagine coming out to your driveway and finding a large pile of pennies. Not just pennies, but pennies covered in some kind of an oil or grease. Andreas Flatten says that's what he found here on his driveway, and he says he doesn't understand why his former boss would go through the trouble to do something like this. This is not the contents of a years-old piggy bank that has been dumped out.
This is my final paycheck, $915 in pennies.
It's the amount Andreas Flatten was owed after leaving his job at a local auto repair shop called A.OK. Walker Auto Works back in November of last year.
It sucks. It absolutely sucks. It's definitely, I wouldn't wish this upon anybody.
He says after months of waiting for a paycheck and even contacting the Department of Labor, he got what he wanted, just not the way he imagined. His paycheck in the form of over 90,000 pennies covered in some kind of grease or oil.
If I've done my math correctly, 91,515 pennies should come out to be about, they're about 2.5 grams each. So it's about 504 pounds.
They now sit in a wheelbarrow inside his garage in his Fayetteville home, the weight too heavy for its wheels. Flatten says his new routine is to now sit here at night and clean them off one by one.
I think that's going to be a lot of work for money I've already worked for. It's going to be hours upon hours of just trying to clean this money up just so it's even able to be spent. It's definitely not fair at all.
I did talk to the owner of the auto repair shop, and he tells me he paid Flatten in U.S. currency, and he doesn't want anything to do with this story. In Fayetteville, Janice Yu, Fox 5 News.
A Georgia court has ordered an auto shop owner to pay his former employee $39,000 in back wages and damages. Last year, the U.S. Department of Labor filed a lawsuit against Miles Walker, who owns A.OK. Walker Auto Works in Peachtree City. The complaint alleges Walker withheld the paycheck and then dumped $915 in pennies on the employee's driveway after learning he contacted the U.S. Department of Labor. According to the department, this is considered retaliation. A U.S. District Court judge ordered the auto shop operator to pay nearly $40,000 in back wages to 9 workers. The judge also forbid Walker from violating federal minimum wage and overtime laws.